the rap scene underwent a notable change this week, not due to an unexpected album drop, a diss track, or a trending TikTok moment, but rather because of a rare event, a veteran artist reclaiming his top spot. After Kendrick Lamar's Gen X dominated the Billboard Top Rap Albums chart for 7 straight weeks, Lil Wayne's eagerly awaited The Carter 6 has now taken the lead, sparking renewed interest in one of hip-hop's most iconic figures. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip-hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. This shift is particularly fitting in a year characterized by surprising power shifts. Kendrick had been on a roll, with Gen X consistently topping the charts since its release, driven by his fierce competition with Drake and his successful grand national tour. The album consistently generated streams, headlines, and cultural relevance, making its 7-week reign at the top a significant feat in what many consider hip-hop's most competitive year in recent times. However, that streak has now ended with Lil Wayne, the legendary artist whose impact is deeply woven into the essence of modern rap, being the catalyst for this change. Although The Carter 6 did not debut at number 1 on the overall Billboard 200, losing out to country artist Morgan Wallen, it did claim the top spot on the Billboard Hip Hop Albums chart, which is what truly matters to rap fans. Wayne's sales figures weren't astronomical, but they were enough. In its first week, The Carter 6 sold 108,000 equivalent album units, surpassing Kendrick's Gen X in its 8th week. While the margin is small, it signifies a temporary shift in leadership in a year where Kendrick's every move has felt monumental. Yet, this situation goes beyond mere chart positions. It's about legacy. It's about Lil Wayne demonstrating that he remains relevant and capable of commanding attention even after 3 decades filled with triumphs, reinventions, and controversies that would challenge most artists. That said, this win comes with its own set of complexities. The Carter 6 marks Wayne's first solo studio album since Funeral, which was released in 2020 and debuted at number 1 with 139,000 units sold. In contrast, his latest album opened with over 30,000 fewer units than its predecessor. When compared to The Carter V from 2018, which had a remarkable debut of 480,000 units, Carter 6 reflects a notable drop in sales. In fact, it recorded the lowest first-week sales for any album in the entire Carter series and the weakest performance of Wayne's solo career since the start of the digital era. Nevertheless, he still holds the title of Rap King. Why is that? The current rap scene is fragmented, with no single dominant force. The charts have become more unpredictable and are increasingly shaped by transient trends rather than enduring classics. Wayne, known for his ability to create memorable moments, recognized this shift. He crafted this album to be a moment in time rather than a lasting entity. Now, let's discuss the album itself. With 19 tracks, The Carter 6 is not only lengthy but also ambitious. It highlights Wayne's distinctive talent for blending genres, challenging expectations, and collaborating with artists who might initially seem out of place on the same project. Take Bono, the lead singer of U2 and a global rock icon. His song, The Days, which was showcased during the NBA Finals, acts as both a statement and a musical piece. Bono expresses, "We bow down to beauty and truth," while Wayne adds, "No time to waste, that's another man's treasure." The lyrics are reflective and poetic, indicating that Wayne is no longer chasing the highs of his mixtape days. He's reflecting on the journey that led him here. This stands in stark contrast to the sound of Gen X, which is sharp, confrontational, and culturally relevant. Kendrick meticulously crafted his album, whereas Wayne approached his more like a jukebox. The guest list highlights this ambition. Alongside well-known artists like 2 Chainz, Kodak Black, and Big Sean, it also includes Andrea Bocelli, a legendary opera singer, Jelly Roll, who fuses country, rock, and rap with a southern flair, and Wyclef Jean, a hip-hop icon from a previous era, grounding the album in the global history of hip-hop. Such a varied lineup can only come from someone who has nothing left to prove. However, reactions to the album are mixed. Some fans have praised it as Wayne's boldest project in years, while others criticize it for its lack of cohesion, calling it bloated and directionless. Even loyal Wayne supporters have noted that the lyrics aren't as sharp, the punchlines less impactful, and some flows feel recycled. Critics have also been tough, with several major outlets pointing out the lack of narrative coherence and the heavy dependence on guest features. Some have accused Wayne of following trends instead of setting them. Nevertheless, Wayne has never been swayed by such critiques. He has always operated outside the conventional norms of what is popular or relevant. His legacy is defined by impact, not by reviews. Despite the criticism, lower sales, and chart positions that reflect Kendrick's decline rather than Wayne's ascent, this album still holds significance. It shows that Wayne can still participate in and influence the conversation. He didn't need a feud, a scandal, or even a viral moment. He just needed a project. In 2025, that signifies a rare form of power. Moreover, this moment fits into the larger narrative of the generational shift in rap. For the past 5 years, Kendrick Lamar has been the critical darling, earning accolades like the Pulitzer Prize, a carefully crafted discography, Grammy wins, and intricate storytelling. This year, with GNX, he has also achieved mainstream success. Meanwhile, Wayne, who has influenced a whole generation of rappers, including Young Thug, Drake, and Future, has gradually taken on the role of an elder statesman. He continues to rap, perform, and collaborate, but he's no longer the center of the cultural scene. Yet here we are. Kendrick has been surpassed by the very artist who paved the way for him. It's a full circle moment. It's ironic. It's beautiful. This situation reveals a deeper truth. The old guard still holds significance. Indeed, a new wave is rising. Kendrick may epitomize lyrical brilliance in modern rap, but Wayne's lasting influence, still capable of topping charts, reminds us that true greatness evolves rather than diminishes. This also adds pressure on Kendrick regarding his next moves. If GNX is starting to lose traction, should he respond with more content? Additional visuals? A new leg of his tour? And how does he deal with being momentarily surpassed by a veteran? The irony is that Wayne and Kendrick have never had any conflict. There's no hostility between them, just two titans navigating the rap industry in their own unique ways. However, the charts don't account for friendships, they only reflect statistics. This week, Wayne's numbers told a more compelling narrative. As things stabilize, the main takeaway isn't just that Wayne surpassed Kendrick on the charts, it's that he was able to. Being able to take someone's place indicates you're in the same league, sharing enough relevance, reach, and impact to be compared. In an industry that often overlooks its legends, the fact that Lil Wayne can still reclaim the top spot, even if just for a week, is noteworthy. It serves as a reminder that the history of rap is still being shaped by the same artists who started it. So while the Carter 6 may not be Wayne's best work, and Kendrick's GNX will likely reclaim the #1 position, this moment is significant. Because in 2025, Lil Wayne didn't just release a new project, he re-entered a realm many thought he had left behind. He made it clear, don't underestimate me. Not now. Not ever. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.